Are you having a nice time? I'm having a nice time. I just got here a little bit ago and the energy is so electric. I'm tingling, gay Broadway tingles from my toes to the top of my head. Good. All right, my friends, you are about to experience, oh, I love this. You're about to experience the BroadwayCon Cabaret. Sing it with me. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Good, I didn't know which verse we were in. You did very well. Good job. We have an awesome lineup of incredible Broadway talent here to sing for you tonight during the BroadwayCon Cabaret. The Cabaret is a chance for the Broadway stars to give back and to share their love of Broadway with you. Also tonight on the roster, we have some incredible award-winning Broadway composers slash singers slash songwriters slash superstars. They're going to perform because let's be honest, my friends, if people weren't up there writing musicals, there'd be no... Very good. This is so fun and educational. So, you're in for a very special event tonight, and you'll hear some great Broadway tunes and fan favorites. Up first, without further ado, I'm so excited to announce this man. I'm a huge fan. He's a Pulitzer Prize and Tony Award-winning composer. You've sung along to his tunes and do continually in a shower, in your car. The tunes from Next to Normal. If then, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Tom Kent.
Can you hear me? You can hear me? How are you guys doing? This is incredible to be here. Thank you for having me at BroadwayCon. I was supposed to be here last year, and I was working on Grease Live. I didn't realize that those dates were conflicting, so I'm glad that I was able to make it. And I'm gonna do just a couple of songs tonight. The first one is actually from my first Broadway musical called High Fidelity. Thank you very much for that. And this is called Laura Laura. Of everything that's gone on between you and me, and even an idiot like me could see. No matter how you add it up, when you read the bottom line, the fault was usually mine. The stupid things I've said and done, change just even one, the thing I'd say would be Laura, Laura, I'm so sorry. It's become my trading stock to always jump from rock to rock, chasing fantasies that don't come through. That I'd be happy just to close, but it's me who needed you the most. Of course, it's something I could never own up to. I wanna look you in the face to say what I never had the grace to say. When you were still with me, Laura, Laura, I'm so sorry. So this next song I'm going to do is from a show called If Then. It's actually one of the first songs that Brian and I wrote, and when we wrote it, we didn't know that it was going to be an If Then. It's a song that Brian sent me a lyric for, and it's about becoming a father for the first time. And as soon as I saw the lyric, I was incredibly moved by it, and it's become one of my favorite songs, especially because I have 3 children, and all 3 of them are just the greatest things in my life. They are, the experience of that is just, it goes beyond words, but Brian was able to capture them in this song. Hey kid, everyone's waiting on you, kid. Everyone's wondering what you'll do, kid. It's true, kid. Me too, kid. Hey kid, we're so excited just to know you'll soon be here. Say kid, we're both delighted, though that may not seem so clear. But I did my OB rotation, so I know the ins and outs. And you're an act of God's creation, so I'm fine with all the doubts. I'm a doctor and a soldier. I've been shelled and under fire. But kid, if I say that you don't scare me, I'm a liar. Now kid, you did surprise me, though I know the facts of life. Wow kid, it terrifies me just to say my pregnant wife. See kid, I gotta tell ya, I'm not ready, not a bit. There's this macho act I'll sell ya, while inside I lose my shit. It's not that I don't want you, cause I do despite my fears. But kid, is it true you'll stick around for 18 years? Then the call comes on the iPhone and I grab a cab across town. I find her on the 4th floor and they've got her in the gown. She's never looked less lovely, she's a grump and she's got gas. And the labor's 18 hours, oh my god kid, move your ass. And at last you make your entrance and well kid, you're quite a sight. I'll be honest, you're disgusting, but I know that you're alright. You're screaming and you're spitting, and I can't quite see your charms. They clean you and they clothe you, and they put you in my arms. And I realize in an instant that I've known you all along. I've wanted you forever, that I'll never do you wrong. And whatever this world comes to, and whatever comes our way, I will watch you and protect you. I promise kid, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We'll be I feel like yelling, ring the bell and bang the drum. Say kid, there's just no telling all the things that you'll become. And I think we'll have some fun here, your mom and you and me. And before your time is done here, kid of mine, I hope you'll see that this life is what you make it. It's cliche, which means it's true. And kid, it makes my life to know I helped make you. As a father, kid, I may not have a clue, but your mom and me will somehow muddle through. If my asshole dad can do it, I can too. In fact, I'll do better. I'll start anew, 'cause kid, our kid, my kid, I love you. Thank you very much.
That's incredible. It's a Tom Kidd, everybody.
Thank you.
No one should be that talented. Nobody should write music like that and then have those dreamy vocals. It's not fair. It makes me so mad. I'd like to bring up a special friend of Mr. Kitt's right now to sing a song written by Tom Kitt. This is Anthony Rapp.
Yeah, this is from a show that Tom and I did together over the last couple of years. Thank you, Tom. I don't know if I've ever gotten to say this publicly, but thank you, Tom, for you and Brian Yorkie to write this beautiful song for me to sing. Thank you. You don't need to love me and tell me that you do. Don't make me any promises. Just promise we're not through. Don't give me one damn thing. I won't let you call this greed. Just let me give to you. It's the only thing I need. I know that this can't work. If you plant one simple seed, you'd see it grow. You don't need to love me to know. You don't need to need me. It's better that you don't. If each of us can walk away, it won't matter that I won't. We'll both be self-contained, but together, not alone. You can keep me in the dark, hell, it's all I've ever known. But we both could use a friend who will always check the phone and take the call. You don't need to need me at all. Let me be your emergency contact, your occasional +1, your excuse to take a sick day when the forecast calls for sun. We can keep on being lonely, but we don't have to be apart. And I'll never even ask you to let me have your heart. So I'll never break your heart. No, I'll never break your heart. You don't need to love me to let me help you through. You don't need to confide in me. I've got crap enough for two. You don't need to answer. I'll know before you do. But hear me and believe me that you don't need to love me the way that I love you. Thank you, Tom.
Tom Kitt, Anthony Rapp. Buddies, I think it's safe, right? I think it's safe to say that dreams come true at the BroadwayCon. Is that a fair assessment of the situation? I remember being here last year and they threw me up on stage and they said, go over there and talk to Anthony Rapp. And the 14-year-old in me wet his pants. Our next performer, you know her now as Miss Mayor, the Queen herself. Oh yeah. You can do better than that for her. She's Mrs. Wormwood, she's Mona Kent. She was in every concert at BroadwayCon last year, and most recently she was your mayor in the opening number. This is Olivier Award winner, Leslie Margarita! Queen Leslie! Here she comes. This is...
Hey you guys, I had to bring a stool because of these. And I'm afraid if I stand up here, I'll fall through. So.
It's a beautiful stool. It's got a velvet top.
It does. It's very nice on my buttocks.
I feel like I feel like, ladies and gentlemen, please note that Leslie Margarita is #stooling. It's a verb.
I think
No.
it's already been a hashtag. Okay.
All right, listen. I've already been the hashtag. Hi. So what are you gonna sing tonight? Are you gonna make us wet our pants and giggle and
No.
titter and smirk?
No, you guys, because you know, I have an hour tomorrow night that you seriously need to be here for because it is an extravaganza.
I believe you.
And that is hysterical and fun and amazing.
Yeah.
But I also just like to sit and sing sometimes. And so I was like, I'm just gonna sit and sing. And this was about things that we are obsessed with. I'm a massive Judy Garland fan.
Yeah.
And I've been singing her songs forever, and so I just wanted to sing this. So.
I'm really excited. I'm gonna boo Ray off stage left. Leslie Margarita, everyone.
The night is bitter. The stars have lost their glitter. The winds grow colder. Suddenly you're older. And all because of the man that got away. No more his eager call. The writings on the wall. The dreams you dreamed have all gone astray. The man that won you has run off undone. That great beginning has seen its final inning. Don't know what happened. It's all a crazy game. No more that all-time thrill. For you've been through the mill, and never a new love will be the same. Good riddance. Goodbye. Every trick of his, your own too. But fools will be fools. And where's it gone? The road gets rougher. It's lonelier and tougher. With hope you'll burn up. Tomorrow he may turn up. It's just no let up. The livelong night and day. Ever since this world began, there is nothing sadder than a one-man woman looking for the man that got away.
Queen Leslie Margarita. All hail the Queen. She's gonna
Hey,
take the
come on.
microphone with her. Oh my gosh, love is love is love. Remember that speech? Yeah, you do, because you're good like that. Our next performer is the Tony-nominated and Olivier-winning composer and lyricist behind Bat Boy, Legally Blonde, Heathers. Please welcome the incredible Lawrence O'Keefe. Hi. I'm gonna ask you a question in front of all these people. There's a lot of them.
Oh my God, this is the biggest audience I've ever been in front of. Oh my God, give yourselves a hand.
Yeah.
This is also
Is
the
that
biggest
crazy?
audience I've ever wondered if my fly is open in front of. Excuse me.
Quickly, I'm gonna ask you the question that
Yes.
every composer loves being asked more than anything.
Sure.
Which is, how did you become a Broadway composer? What's the journey?
Well, I don't know, I was writing songs ever since I was a kid, usually dirty versions of Billy Joel songs.
Thank God.
I almost got expelled for writing a song, a parody of Miami 2017, hey 2017, about, you know, that scene, The Lights Go Out on Broadway. I wrote a version in which our school was demolished and burned to the ground and all our teachers and principals wound up on welfare.
And did you perform it at the school?
I did.
They must have loved it.
I love it. I went to college, wrote for drag shows. Yay! And
That's where the real art begins.
yes, and then I did Bat Boy out in LA with the Actors Gang. And
I fucking love Bad Boy.
it fucking loves you.
I want to say that to you.
Watch the news this year.
You heard it here first at BroadwayCon.
I don't know. I auditioned for the Legally Blonde job with 20 other people, including, no, I'm not going to tell you. Didn't get fired, and now I have a career. So thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Oh my God, you guys, thank you.
I'm so happy you beat out Andrew Lloyd Webber for that job. Get
Fuck
up,
that
Lawrence
guy.
O'Keefe.
Yay! Hi. So they pulled me off my sick bed of bronchitis, so I can't really sing. But you ever hear that in an audition? You ever do that? Like, yeah. How many of you have been like, I have a cold. You really shouldn't do that, but I get to do that because I don't sing for a living. So this is a world premiere, guys. It's a song about relationships. In fact, the only relationship you'll ever need. Here we go. Let's all look at our phones. Let's all look at our phones. I don't feel so alone when I look at my phone. When I'm on a date and my date's not great, I look at my phone. Some guy's begging for change when he comes in range, I look at my phone. When I visit my folks and they crack mean jokes in that condescending tone, I want to say, fuck you, I'm fully grown. Instead, I look at my phone. Everybody, let's all look at our phones. Let's all look at our phones. I don't feel so alone when I look at my phone. Some guy hits on you and you're all like, ew! You look at your phone. When you're at your job and you hate your job, you look at your phone. At a brunch with your ex when she brags about sex and all the rich men she has blown. You want to stuff her mouth with a fat-free scone. Instead, you look at your phone. Everybody! Let's all look at our phones. Let's all look at our phones. I don't feel so alone when I look at my phone. When you date a guy, you're afraid he'll lie. You look at his phone. He hacks your bank account and steals a large amount. He looked at your phone. When you kiss your bride and you die inside because you were happier on your own. On your wedding night when it's time to bone, you yearn to look at your phone. Oh, let's all look at our phones. Let's all look at our phones. I don't feel so alone when I look at my phone. Your child's in a show, you don't watch it though. You look through your phone. See how it is? When a one-joke song runs way too long, you look at your phone. And on a Broadway stage, you may face the rage of the immortal Patti LuPone. Put that away! Who do you think you are? We all may die tonight, but keep swiping right. Everybody hold up your phone. Oh, let's all look at our phones. Thank you. Let's all look at our phones. I don't feel so alone when I look at my phone. When I look at my phone. look at my phone. Yeah! Thank you very much.
Lawrence O'Keefe. It's funny because it's true. We're all doing it all the time. Life imitates art and the other thing too. My privilege at this time to bring back one of the co-founders of BroadwayCon. This is the one and only Mr. Anthony Rapp.
Hello again.
Hi, Anthony.
Is it okay if I come center?
Please, find center, find your light. How does it feel to have this year two? How does that feel inside your heart?
It feels really good, and it's like the kind of thing that when something good happens that feels right, it felt right last year, it just feels like even more right and more right and more right the more you live into something. So thank you all for continuing to support what we're trying to do here, and we're going to keep making it better and better here, I promise.
Brilliant, that's all I got. Anthony Rapp.
So the first thing that I did after I did Rent 20 years ago was, it's a long time ago, actually 21 years ago now, this a revival of a wonderful show called You're Gonna Try That. So I wanted to sing a song from that. Happiness is finding a pencil, pizza with sausage, telling the time. Happiness is learning to whistle, tying your shoe for the very first time. Happiness is playing the drum in your own school band. And happiness is walking hand in hand. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by. Happiness is two kinds of ice cream, knowing a secret, climbing a tree. Happiness is 5 different crayons, catching a firefly, setting him free. Happiness is being alone every now and then, and happiness is coming home again. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by
Anthony Rapp. I'm going to say 3 times fast. Anthony Rapp, Anthony Rapp, Anthony Rapp. Just get it out of my system. It still makes me tingle. Our next performer, look who's here. Her tireless, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to consult my text. Her tireless work as a composer and lyricist brought us Hands on a Hard Body. Bring it on in high fidelity. Give it up for Amanda Green. Sexy, sexy Amanda Green. In a sexy leather pant. So how many out there, BroadwayCon, how many of you dabble or consider yourselves to be musical theater writers, composers, lyricists, librettists? Clap your hands. They're out there. They're out there. Good on you, because we need those people. Yeah.
That's right. We keep.
I was going to ask you, Amanda, if you have any words of encouragement for people who may be starting out on that path.
Absolutely. The most important thing about being a writer is writing. So if you're writing, you're doing the right thing. Make your own opportunities. There is no straight line to success. Certainly mine was a zigzag all over the place. So, and you're never there. You never arrive. So enjoy the trip. That's my advice.
I think that's absolutely beautiful. Give it up for Amanda Green.
Thanks so much. So I'm going to do a song. It's a pretty new song that I wrote with the wonderful Richard Thomas, not the American actor, but the Olivier Award-winning British composer who wrote Jerry Springer the Opera and Anna Nicole. He and I are writing a musical together called An American Boy. It's based on a true story about a young Frenchman who is desperate to find love, family, and the childhood he never had, and an American family who is desperate to find their missing son. So for this song, I'm the 23-year-old French boy. He is a master chameleon, and he makes up literally dozens of identities of these teenage boys for the sole purpose of getting into youth shelters all over Europe, not to cheat people out of money or for any kinky reasons, but just to be able to be a kid and feel like he has some semblance of a family. So the authorities are catching on to him, and he panics. He goes to a database of missing American children. He picks out a boy at random and claims to be that boy. And they believe him. So they call the family in America and say, "We found your son." And when he sees a picture of the boy he's claimed to be, he is horrified to realize they look nothing alike. Frederick, is dark with dark hair and brown eyes, and the boy has a tattoo with blonde hair and blue eyes. Every boy I've been, I've made up. Now I have to steal. It's the greatest challenge that I faced, to become someone who's real. Every moment of my life has led up to today. Who else but me could play the part he wasn't born to play? With a family he's talked to once and never got to see, in a language that I taught myself from the radio and TV. On the downside, it's a nightmare. There'll be hell to pay. On the upside, though, I get to go to the USA. I'm going to the USA. I know what American means. Look how I rock my American jeans. Cheeseburgers and American fries. Cola Light and apple pies. Je suis an American sister. Je suis an American, c'est moi. All I want is a family. All I want is a place to be. But if I take his identity, what does that make me? What choice do I have with my history? If it has to be, then it has to be. C'est la vie, c'est la vie, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Say, can you say? I know the American tricks. I rock the American picks. I drive the American wheels. I make the big American deals.
That's Andy Green. That was killer. I think I made all worked up and all excited. All right, folks, direct from the epic BroadwayCon opening number that you saw earlier this evening, we're thrilled to have with us. She's the original Joanne Jefferson from Rent. She also played Rafiki, that we just heard Julie Taymor talking about, in The Lion King. Please welcome Freddie Walker-Crabbe. I'm gonna hug her now. Take a picture. Yes. Freddie, welcome to the BroadwayCon. You love the BroadwayCon?
I love the BroadwayCon.
I mean, look at all these people.
I'm so proud of my brother Anthony for doing this. I think it's one of the most wonderful things.
It's incredible. As I told Anthony last year, I moved to New York City in 1996.
Oh wow!
Just gonna age myself there quickly, and I slept out on the sidewalk to get tickets to Rent more than once. It was a huge part of what makes me who I am, so I want to thank you for that.
Well, I hope you're one of the ones that got coffee. I used to send you guys coffee and sandwiches.
You said this. I was a good Mormon kid at that time, so I didn't drink coffee. It was too strong for me.
Right.
But I made up for that in Jägermeister over the last several years. And I thought you should know that about me, apparently. As you reflect on, it's been 20 years since Rent. Yeah, and what stands out to you as the greatest part of being part of the Rent legacy?
You guys.
So many things.
You guys.
Rent is timeless. I listen to Rent to this day. It will forever be a part of the makeup of musical theater and rock and roll music on the stage. All right, I'm gonna give you the stage. Take it away, my love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had a different song originally, but some of you may know I had a very serious car accident just a few weeks ago. Might not have lived, but I did. And so that just keeps reinforcing no day but today. I'm so happy to be here in every way, and I think sometimes, you know, we get very pushed and driven and what have you, but when you almost die, you stop to think for a second, and I urge all of you to maybe take a breath and really allow everything of your life, the beauty of it, the sadness of it, all of it, to just kind of come into you and really experience it. Don't miss it, okay? So I'm gonna sing this little song, and I hope you like it, and here we go. So many roads that seem to lead down to the sea. I wonder which road will be the right one for me. And others may fall away, dead ending left and right. But there is this one road that journeys far out of sight. Have you wondered where your road will lead you? Maybe to a bright day of sunshine, or a starry night in heaven. Or it might be you're afraid to go, but you've got to follow your road, or you'll never know, never know. We are all the travelers living in a foreign land, just trying to find our way as best as we can, and looking for an answer, trying to find some love. And though we have journeyed far, it's not quite far enough. Have you wondered
You got to follow your road, follow your road, follow your road. You got to follow your road, follow your road, follow your road. And maybe someday your road will take you far away. You got to follow your road, follow your road, follow your road. You got to follow your road, follow your road, follow your road. You got to follow your road, follow your road, follow your road. And maybe someday your road will take you far away. Far away, far away. Follow your road.
Freddie walking around, my friends. How about them apples? Having a good time? You're enjoying the cabaret? I am too. I'm having a very good time. This is just the beginning, my friends. We've got 2 more days of this kind of magic. All right, our final performer, I'm going to take some deep breaths and we're all just going to prepare for this together. You've seen her in Tuck Everlasting. You've seen her in Finding Neverland. You've seen her in Parade. Please welcome 3-time Tony Award nominee, the one and only Carolee Carmello! I've wanted to meet you for such a long time. Oh, take a picture. My scrapbook is going to be so good from this. Carolee Carmello, everyone. One of the great voices on Broadway, one of the greatest actresses and voices on Broadway. I've been a huge fan of your work for so very long. I have tortured many a friend on a road trip when I've decided that we're going to sing the entirety of Parade in your key. Yep, and they didn't like it when I did it. But everyone likes it when you do it. Next project coming up, you're so accomplished. Next project coming up, Sweeney Todd.
I'm excited.
Sweeney Todd with Norm Lewis. Come on. Tell us a little about the production.
Well, it's a production that's coming over from England. It was, it began in this little 100-year-old bake shop that this producer saw and thought, you know, this reminds me of sort of the pie shop from Sweeney Todd. I wonder if they would let us come into their shop and do a show. And she thought it was such a crazy idea that she kind of walked in there one day and said, would you ever consider like renting out your bakery at night so we could do a show here? And all the pieces came together. And now they're recreating that exact shop at the Barrow Street Theater so that people really feel like they're part of that environment. I think it's going to be really cool.
I think that's going to be incredibly cool. I want to see it. I feel like there's no way I'm going to be able to get a ticket, but now that we're friends. This is all working out. I can't wait to hear you do that. 130 seats, you said? That's
yes,
just
very, very intimate. So we'll have to take turns. I love that you're all here, but if we're going to Sweeney Todd, we're going to have to go in small
oh my gosh,
chunks.
We're going to have the BroadwayCon Hunger Games. And whoever makes it out alive gets to go see Carolee Carmello and Sweeney Todd. And I get a free pass. So there, I'm Peter Millark. Okay. What you're
District 12.
District 12.
District 13.
Yeah. Yep. What you're about to say, I'm just gonna hop off stage like a rabbit because I'm so excited about what you're about to say. Give it up for Carolee Carmello.
Before I start, can you guys just give a round of applause to Jason Wetzel because you've done an amazing job in this band. Thank you so much. I mean, just like no rehearsal and just rolling with the punches and just being an all-around great guy. Okay, on that note, play me a little vamp. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. life's candy and the sun's a bowl of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm fan out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection or freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder or the shiny apple of its eye, I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Ooh, love is juicy, juicy, and you see, I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham! One shot, one gunshot and bam! Hey, Mr. Einstein, here I march my band out, beat my drum, and if I'm fan out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my
Caroline Carmel! Jeepers creepers! Well, I don't care what your sexual persuasion is, we're all gayer now. And that's just a fact, it has nothing to do with anything, that's just science. One more time, Caroline Carmelo, that's insane. I like that so much. All right, my friends, that does it for our cabaret. Coming up next, it's not happening, I'm doing it, David. It's not happening tomorrow, it's happening tonight. That's right, it's the reunion, it's our Annie panel with the writers and stars of Annie. You're gonna want to stick around here or you're gonna have a hard knock life. I could do this all night long. My name's Ben Cameron. Come see me tomorrow morning in the Marketplace at 10 a.m. for Dance Captain Dance Tech Live. That'll be fun. I love you very much. Annie coming up real soon. Love you.